Yes, recording start.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Prarthana Shirsat, and I am ex-student of PVP, Food Tech Department. 26 years back, I passed out from PVP, and Sapre ma'am was used to teach us Food Tech. Now she is head of the department. So I just want to, first of all, let me thank you all for this opportunity to, introduce myself and come on the forum like and talk about something which has been my passion since I was in school. So that's how I came to food technology. And, let's start with
एखादं box बघा.
so
चांगलं लागतं.
when I was doing my 10th standard, we had now you all have this career counseling thing, but we never had that 26 years back. We didn't know what to do. So there were only three faculties we could go to: science, commerce, arts. So accidentally, a newspaper had this question, had these questions asking, "What career would you choose?" And I went on, filled out that form, and hospitality management, food technology, and catering came in as my options. And I was in a small town. If you all might have heard about Ratnagiri, Ratnagiri is a place where we get Alfonso mangoes from. I was in that town, and there were no options at all. We had only science, commerce, and arts as an option to go. And that's how I came to Mumbai to hunt for colleges. And we never had internet at that time. We didn't even know what internet was because it wasn't existing. Computers, handling computers was a far cry for us. We had not seen a computer at that time. I came to Mumbai and I started visiting colleges. So I went to Catering College Dadar. I went to Bhavan's College, which had kind of a microbiology food tech faculty there. And I came to SNDT PVP. And somehow I liked the curriculum, I liked the prospectus, and I thought I should apply here, and I got into the college. But it wasn't easy because coming from a small town and then mixing up with people who are actually born and brought up in Mumbai, it was very difficult as a social circle. Also, it was difficult for me to adjust because I was from a vernacular medium, only Marathi speaking girl. I used to understand English. It was not that I didn't understand English, but I couldn't speak fluently, and that's what was pulling me back. How do I go ahead? How do I talk to teachers? How do I talk to my classmates? It used to always pull me back. But then I had this, passion that I want to be in the industry. I want to do.
Sorry to disturb you, ma'am. Bhagyashree, please mute yourself. Bhagyashree,
All of you,
everyone,
please
please.
mute your mics.
Otherwise, you will be removed from the meeting. Please mute yourself. Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Sorry to disturb.
that's the passion for food, coming from a small town, but I knew that there are Alfonso mangoes available in the town and I can do something with the processing of those products. I said, no, I'm not. There were a point when I thought, no, I'll leave this and I'll go back to my town. I'm comfortable. That's my comfort space. I'll do my science graduation. I'll work in a small town. But then uh, Sapre ma'am, we had Govekar madam who used to teach us microbiology, and our loving Mrs. Pandya. They always kept on motivating. And how do I forget Devdhar sir? They kept on motivating. No, you can do this. Language is a barrier. We'll do something about. Then we, as vernaculars, we had these classes, which Mr. Sonavni. I hope I'm getting the correct name. Mr. Sonavni used to conduct. That's how I slowly, gradually started opening up with the colleagues of mine. But yes, I never forgot why I was here, why I came to Mumbai. That I want to do something in this industry. I want to start my career as a food technologist. And trust me, it was a lovely time studying in this college, which actually gave me a perspective. You always, everyone has dreams. It's not that no one has dreams. Everyone has dreams, but your dreams need to have a focus, and your dreams need to have they need to be channelized, which PVP gave me the faculties. Everyone gave me the proper channel, and then there was no looking back. Then I started working with canning industry back home, which actually gave me the strength to stand up for myself, because we all know food industry is male dominant industry. We all know it very well. Now we have many women working as chefs, women working as technicians, but at that time, 6 years back, it was not the same scenario. You had to stand up for your own rights. You had to stand up to push back and make them understand that yes, even I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm saying, and because I have been through the college, and I'm not like, someone from a simple background or a humble background who doesn't know anything. People try to push you back to, have their ways. But that is the time when you stand for yourself, saying that no, I know what I want to do, and I know how I'm going to do it. So I'll give you a simple example how you plan yourself in this industry. Many of us, I mean, I cook as a mother, I do, but you all as students, I know you all don't cook. You don't enter the kitchen many times. And sometimes mom is not well and we have to go in the kitchen. And then what happens is it takes 3 to 4 hours to just make one sabzi roti, whereas mom just cooks it in 40-45 minutes. So why it happens? I'm giving you a simple example, no technicals in that. Because पहले दिन से ही वो प्रिपेयर करके रखी है. She has thought what she wants to make today. तो चना भिगोएगी, आटा गूंदेगी, and then she'll start cooking within 45 minutes. It's done. What we do is we enter the kitchen, we pull out all the dabbas, we pull out all the masalas, and then we start thinking, ki, what do I make now? So what we do is we go unplanned, and that's where we fail. It's same everywhere. If you have a goal, if you want to reach somewhere, plan it out. Plan it out properly, what you want to do, what are your likings. You have 2.5 years with you, 3 years with you. The graduate students have more time, so you have time with you to understand what are your likings, what is your inclination. So understand that and start planning which industry you want to be in, and then start focusing that way. You will think कि मैं internship में जाऊंगी, then I'll think what I have to do. That will not work for you all. If you have plan, yes, probably many times you don't get the your chosen industries for your internship or trainings. I don't know how it is now, but at that time we were like very naive. अच्छा, हमको यहाँ internship मिला है, we are happy with that. We never had choices. I don't know if we all have choices now, but if you have choices, nothing like that. Ask for your inclination. Someone might have inclinations towards food processing. Someone might have towards chocolate industry. Someone might like the bakery industry. So focus and channelize your thoughts first. If not, write it down. Write down your goals. So what you want to do. Because if you write something down, it's fixed. We all know it goes to our subconscious brain. It goes to our subconscious mind. It will be there forever that I want to do this. Don't focus on a bigger goal right now. Make small goals. Next year, I want to do this. I want to reach here. When you achieve that, write your next goal. But focus on the bigger goal, taking baby steps that will help you. If you dream big, understand how you have to reach there. Because बड़े सपने सब देखते हैं, लेकिन एक छलांग में वहां नहीं पहुंच सकते. Very simple strategy. Take small steps and you'll reach there. It might take time. It is very demotivating many times when you don't achieve things you want to achieve in a certain time. But that's not the end of it. If you fail somewhere, it is not the end of it. You don't leave there. You start again. Because सब सब problems में solution है. We have to focus on the solutions, not on the problems. Because if we don't focus properly, if you don't have that focus, then we are not going to reach there. So for that, plan, we might have heard the proverb ki half planned or properly planned is half reached. Sorry, I'm mistaking somewhere. It's properly planned is half done. So if you plan your goals, if you plan your career, you will reach there. Nothing is going to stop you from that. Don't focus on कितना पैसा मिलेगा, इसमें कितना salary मिलेगा. Don't focus on that. That will come. That will come. What will I learn in this process? Because when we are in a certain career, we never stop learning. We have to understand what what my goals are. Are my goals monetary? Are my goals enlightening? Do I really want to learn something new? How do I reach there? Who will help me reach there? So these things have to be, we have to have these plans in mind and always ask questions. Don't let any single question be unanswered of yours. If you're not understanding, ask 10 times. There is no harm in asking. If you're not understanding a certain thing, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है, 10 बार 100 बार पूछो, लेकिन don't let a question be in your mind, because a unanswered question will be a unsolved problem for you. So we have good faculties in college. They will answer you a question. Now for you all, it is very easy. We have Google. If we don't understand something, if we don't find something, we don't find solution, we just Google it out. But yes, we all know about Google. Google always doesn't give the right answers. So always verify what you have found out. But you have chosen this career. It it's a very niche and very different place you are in. You know, there are very few food technologies right now in the market. So you still have that space to capture. हमें वहां पहुंचना है, हमें वो करना है जो बाकी लोगों ने नहीं किया है. And why this? Because the future of food industry is food processing. Many we have seen many working women who don't have time to cook, who come home late, 9:30, 10 o'clock. What they do is process food. So we know we are reaching there where we are going to be one of the biggest processing industry. India is going to be a biggest food processing industry in next 10 years. So we will have that space in the market. And very importantly, think out of the box. What can I do new? You can't just stick around ki acha processing ye has been, you know, traditionally it has been done in such way, so it doesn't have to be in the same way all the time. There are new technologies developing, there are new things coming up. So even you all can improvise, you all can think about different technologies, because you are the young generation. Very importantly, a baseline I will like to tell you: never let your career be old. Let it be young all the time. Keep your job young. That's what I do. I have been in food processing industry for 15 years. Then I shifted to hospitality industry. Now I am into training and audits. So I have kept my career young by moving towards the new things which came to me. I never closed myself to new opportunities. I never closed myself to new things which approached me. So that's what has kept my career young. I have been pushing myself to reach new heights. I never became a trainer, all India trainer for hospitality industry in one day. I had to go through this for 26 years. So the same things will come your way. There will be different opportunities you will be getting. Weigh it in your mind. मैं ये कर सकती हूँ. Can I do this? Can I not do this? Is this my inclination? Is this actually worth doing? Would I like to do it? Is Am I properly skilled to do this? Ask yourself these questions. You yourself will get the answer. But never stop. नहीं हो सकता, मैं नहीं कर सकती. That is not going to help you ever. That will only pull you back. If there is anything which is bothering you about not understanding certain things, ask someone. even when you are in the industry, when you're out from the college and you will start working, there will be thousand things you will not understand. Ask someone who's senior to you. What will happen? Maximum the person who you are asking will not answer you. उससे ज्यादा तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. A person might say no as an answer, but it will always remain in your mind that I did not ask. What if I would have asked for it? So always ask for it. Take help. Now coming to careers, there are different sectors where we can explore. Hygiene, quality control is one main sector where hospitality industry is looking at food technology right now. Why I'm saying this is because yesterday I had a good talk with Sapre ma'am, and we were discussing about how food technology can, the students from food technology can help in hospitality industry. So we were talking about quality control, hygiene control, and all those things. So there is one new sector, which is the new vertical which is coming up in food industry, where people are very conscious about hygiene, which is not, which was ignored for many years. Many of us might have seen the kitchens in the hotels were so filthy that we couldn't eat there. But now hygiene is becoming a very big issue, or people are being conscious. So food technology students can be placed in hospitality industry also for the hygiene and QC.
सुरेखा,
हॅलो
is
मॅम.
there a प्रॉब्लेम आहे का? मला दिसत नाहीये.
हो,
चालू आहे लेक्चर?
मलाही दिसत नाही. म्हणजे आपलं हे चालू आहे, मीटिंग चालू आहे. बहुतेक प्रार्थना मॅडमच्या इकडे काय झालंय का बघा जरा. कारण मध्येच त्यांचा स्टॉप झाला व्हिडिओ.
Girls, all of you can hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Okay. सुरेखा, रेकॉर्डिंग जरा स्टॉप करतेस का?
There is one sector, as I said, that hygiene and quality control. I am also looking at different things now. I've been working with a couple of hotels who want to preserve their signature products and sell it off shelf. So that is one more sector which is opening up for us as food technicians, that preserving food which has been sold as a signature product in restaurants. So there are few restaurants, if you all might know about Leopold restaurant. So I'm currently working with them to preserve their signature dishes and export them. So when we say food processing can't just be limited to the processing of fruits, vegetables, and raw materials, but now it is taking a complete different turn in this industry. Many of the confectionaries are coming up with different flavors. Many of the bakery industries are exploring different sectors for themselves. So mostly all the restaurants, big restaurants and hotels have their own bakery setup. So you all have opportunity there. Many of the restaurants and hotel industries have their own confectionery section. So there is that one opportunity you all can explore. So why I'm saying is that now food technology is not restricted only for the processing industry, but it is expanding its wings, and it's ready to fly now. So there are opportunities in market. So as trainers also, there are many people who are looking out for good quality control trainers. You all can be employed as trainers, in-house trainers in hotels and chain of restaurants. You all can actually go out and do a startups yourself, because government is now giving many subsidized loans for women who want to do their own startups. So there are n number of opportunities, and it's only you who can stop yourself. So there is nothing which is stopping you. You just have to complete your academics and then get into the mainstream. I'm 200% sure with the support of such good faculties, you all will be shining in no time. So when I say you're approaching, the approach has to be very correct. Always try and focus on your positives. Always try and focus on your uh, strong academic and strong practical knowledge, so that will take you up in the industry. Don't always look at at the faculty which is going to pay you more. And maybe the confectionaries pay, I don't know. I mean, the confectionaries might be paying more, the bakeries might not be paying more, but what you like is what you're going to excel in. You will only excel in the industry which you like. जरूरी नहीं है कि जो ज्यादा पैसा देता है वो आपको ज्यादा सक्सेस दे. It is very important to be successful than to be wealthy. And success only comes out of the happiness you are getting out of the work you're doing. तो बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है कि आप समझे कि आपको किसमें खुशी है. If something is stopping you, if you're not understanding, please ask. I'm repeating this because many of us, I was like this. I used to be very scared to ask questions because अगर मैंने पूछ लिया सवाल तो शायद सामने वाला समझेगा कि मैं डफर हूँ, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. But if we do that, it's अपना ही नुकसान. It's my loss. It's not the someone else's loss. If I don't understand something, it is going to be my loss. So if I'm not understanding, ask. The main focus is going to be on how you put yourself into the industry. You have to be very, very, very strong, because in our industry there is no leisure work. आराम से नहीं होने वाला है. You will have to work hard for 12 hours. 12 hours is minimum what I look at as a beginner. I have worked for 16 to 17 hours when I was working in a canning industry, because it used to run around the clock. 24 hours the mango industry used to run, because we get only 3 months season, and the entire year ka production we had to complete in 3 months. So I used to work for 16 to 18 hours a day. So when you're starting your career, it is going to be hard work. You will have to work for more than 12 hours many times, because it's a processing industry. So that, let not that pull you back again. If you put in efforts now, you are the ones who are going to get the fruits out of it after a few years. Right now, I am working as a trainer, and believe me, I only work for 4 to 5 hours a day, because I have earned it. I have earned it over 26 years. So I started my career by working for 16 hours a day and getting paid only 1,400 rupees per month. And now I'm working for 4 hours and I'm getting multiples of that 1,400. So it's not money I'm looking at, but the efforts which have been put in are important. So there is this example I always give to my trainees is, there is this guy who used to paint on the road. So he used to paint within 15 minutes and he used to charge 1,00,000 rupees for one painting. So one lady goes to him and he says, why do I pay you for the 15 minutes? 1,00,000 rupees mein 15 minutes ke liye kyun do aapko? So he gives a simple answer. You're not paying me for the 15 minutes. You're paying me for the 25 years of experience I've learned these paintings from. So you will reach there where you want to, but you'll have to give it time. हम जब पेड़ लगाते हैं, हम जब पौधा लगाते हैं, तो एक दिन में बड़ा नहीं होता, दूसरे दिन उसमें फ्रूट नहीं आता है. We have to water it, we have to nurture it, we have to take care of it. उसका मट्टी ठीक करो, सब करो, then you get the fruits. Our careers are like the same, like the plants only. We have to nurture it, we have to choose the correct path, we have to be on the right path, we have to learn, and then only we'll excel. So this process of learning is going to be forever. It is not going to stop for anyone. अब मुझे सब आता है, अब मैं सब कर सकती हूँ. No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen to me as well. It doesn't happen to anyone in this world. Every day you learn new thing and you try to implement it. Correct?
So most importantly, be happy about what you're doing. I'll give you a small example. We all go out to buy vegetables, fruits, fish, whatever. So जितना भी वजन करके 2 किलो वजन करना है तो they give us 2 kilos and we come back. Do we do that? We don't do that. What we say is थोड़ा और डालो ना, थोड़ा और चाहिए. So we are happy with that thoda or, the extra the vendor gives us. So why I'm saying this is we all are putting in efforts for becoming food technologists. But if we do it happily, it's that extra happiness, you know, we get. कि मैंने खुशी से किया है. I've done something with by putting my heart to it. So जो थोड़ा ऊपर वाला सब्जी हम लेते हैं, that is the happiness we are putting in our career and then we'll enjoy it. बस घर से भेजा है कॉलेज में जाने के लिए और हम यहाँ पे आए हैं पढ़ रहे हैं, that will not make you achieve your goal. If you really put in efforts, yes, I'm doing this happily because I want to do it, I want to reach somewhere, I want to achieve a goal, then you will achieve it. Just because someone has pushed you from home to go to college, then you're coming it will not help. Have a goal, plan it out properly, and then we will know, we will, after 10-15 years, you all will always, you know, look back and then see, yes, I have achieved it because I have worked hard for it. This has not come easy to me, this has not come to me on a platter. I've really worked hard, and that is the happiness you all really will achieve when you put in hard work. So that's about it, girls. I mean, I'm not actually a motivational speaker. I'm a trainer, so more of it goes technically. But yes, I will one day want to come and meet you all in the college, and you know, have a nice face-to-face session. I hope this pandemic overs very fast, and I get that opportunity to meet you all lovely ladies very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sapre Madam, for giving me this opportunity. And I hope to meet you all very, very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam. I
Thank
cut
you,
it short because
Prarthana. Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Thank you so much. And it was a pleasure. I'll definitely come after this
Thank
pandemic is
you.
over, because it's always pleasure meeting you all and, you know, coming to the campus and looking at those old memories. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye. You all take care. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Prarthana. Thank you very much.
Can Miss Mori send me the video too?
Yes, we'll put it on our Facebook page. I believe you are our friend.
Facebook. I am on Facebook alumni group. I'm there, so she can tag me. I'll get that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I'll do that.
Take care.
Listen, girls. One minute.
Yeah.
One minute, Prarthana. Listen, girls. So I think you have all listened to Prarthana, and you know she was our student 26 years back. She passed out. That means she was our student, I think, 24 years back when she first entered the college.
Yes.
Like you are sitting now,
Yes.
she was there 24 years back. And you have listened to her and see how they are still connected to us. Not that we are in touch every day we don't call each other. But whenever, you know, she is doing something, she always remembers us and she calls us and she tells us, Madam, मैंने आज ये किया, Madam, अभी मैं ये कर रही हूँ. In between, she had come to college and you were to give some demo of that jelly which you had.
Yes.
You know, she, as she told you, she always tries something new in her career. And that's why you will not realize that she was, as you, 26 years back, you look at her, how she looks young and enthusiastic, correct? So I think whatever she has told you, you should remember that no, don't go for the salary at first. You put your heart in whatever you are doing, and you will get where she is now. Okay, so I think Prarthana, thank you. And just yesterday, after so many days, she contacted me and immediately said, "Madam, kal karu main session." See, that is how we are connected, you know. I said, okay, no problem. And immediately she said, I'll do it tomorrow itself. And she did not tell me time also. She said, any time after 9, I will be there for you. So, girls, I hope that you take your things or two from her, and I believe after 25 years, you will come back to your alma mater like her. Okay? So, anybody would like to ask something to her? Any questions, girl? Would you like to ask? Anything you want to know? Anything you want to ask? Anybody? Okay then.
If anyone has
Okay,
any
Prarthana.
questions, they can put
So
the
thank you
questions
very
up
much.
to you, and you can pass on the questions to me. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you, madam. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye.